Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Mazi, live in Round Rock, Texas. I feel like this certain area, Austin, Round Rock, I feel like this is like our new backyard, you know what I mean? It's the new playground for Mazi's World. A lot of talented people out here. Anyway, we live on location at Piranha Records, you know what I mean? Going to talk, chop up some music. The man of the hour right there. The homie Big Q.
What up, fam?
What's going on, man?
What's good?
You doing all right?
Yeah, man, chilling.
Good.
Welcome to Round Rock.
Man, appreciate it. You know what I mean? The young OG right here.
What's good?
Big Q. We gonna talk music, chop it up, all that good stuff. Maybe go do some record shopping, because I know your record collection is pretty.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the spot.
Yeah.
This is the spot. They got a whole section in here dedicated to DJ Screw and everything.
This is the part screws where you make the purple filter. Anyway, people, come join your boy, Big Q, live at Piranha Records. Let's go, man.
Fall asleep without saying I love you. Hope you know that I love you. Yeah, know if I'ma see tomorrow, so I just wanna say that I love you. Hope you know that I love you. Such a different me. It's all because of you. Make me such a better me. Hope I do the same for you. Oh, I just wanna tell you I love you. You know that I love you. You know that I love you. This love galore. Ooh, these words are so true.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Mazi, live at Piranha Records with the homie Big Q.
What's good?
What's going on, G?
Chilling, man, chilling. Appreciate you coming through.
Oh, come on, man. It's nothing, man. I appreciate you for having us, and big shout out to the people at Piranha Records for having us here.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
know we had talked before here, and due to complications, it didn't happen. I'm not talking to you, Skrill.
I'm looking to fire your motherfuckers at any moment right now.
We here now, second time around. This is the remix. So anyway, last time we chopped it up here, we were talking about the OG project.
Yeah.
And I guess since then, how's the response been?
It's been great. It's actually we are, what's today, the 15th, right?
Yeah.
It's been a year and 5 days.
Wow.
You know, like to the day.
Wow.
Because it came out on the 10th, October 10th, 2020.
It's been, God, time flies, man.
I know, man.
Oh my God. It just seemed like it came out a couple weeks ago, you know what I mean?
Man.
Because it seemed like you reintroduced the project to the world when you had recently took over the weekend and dropped 3 videos in a row.
Thanks to Skrills.
Yeah, big shout out to Skrills.
Big shout out to Skrills on that one. That was his idea to put it in a 3-part series like that.
Yeah, and it came out super dope. And big shouts out to the missus.
Yeah, she made her debut too.
Made her debut, you know what I mean? So you plan to put on any more records? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I actually got something in the works for her. Cause she sings too.
Oh, so we got a project on the way.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I'm excited for that. And so let me ask you this question. So as a serious songwriter that you are, because I respect your pen. I think your pen is incredible, and no disrespect to the missus, but are you going to be writing her stuff, or is she going to be writing her own things, or is it going to be a collaborative effort? What's happening here?
I definitely want it to be a collaborative effort. You sent me a track, and we're going to use that. We actually already laid down her vocals on that track. That was the first, the pilot run. I like the way the direction we're going. I've already written the songs.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Nice to hear that.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about that. It's gonna be something cool for her to have. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man. I'm looking forward to that. Changing gears. We are in a record shop, and I had this debate a while back on Facebook, and I recently stumbled over here to the soundtrack section. Best soundtrack. One person tried to debate that it was Juice, which Juice is a hard soundtrack. Very hard soundtrack. I said Above the Rim.
Above the Rim.
But
it's a good one.
I know some people also mention Soul Food.
Like my opinion of what I think the best is, or like just my favorite one?
It's up to you. Whether it be your favorite or if you want to say the best, it's up to you.
I came in front, dog. I already, it just came to mind right now.
What?
That Space Jam soundtrack.
I didn't think about that. Oh my God.
Bro, that Space Jam soundtrack is so hard. It had Monica, it had Busta Rhymes, it had so many people on it. Like
That's a tough soundtrack.
I mean, as far as like the 90s, you know what I
Right.
mean? Because
Quad City DJs
yeah.
with the Space Jam record.
Yeah.
Yo. I've also heard people say Friday is a pretty good one.
Friday's a good one too. Yes, Next Friday was a good one. Was a solid soundtrack.
follow-up.
Don't let your uncle or your cousin get you into any kind of. You hear me? Pops, I'm grown now. Can't nobody get me in trouble no more.
Ice Cube, baby. 99, baby.
Oh,
There's
man.
so many.
There's so many good ones.
There
man.
was one recently from going into more like modern soundtracks. Because there was one I was trying to think of off the top of my head, but
I know Judas and the Black Messiah was a pretty good one.
I think I'm thinking of the Judas.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, I love the vibe of this record shop, and you know, I'm glad you brought me here. This is home. Every time I'm in
Yeah.
here, it's like I feel like I'm at home.
Off top, this crazy. Just the way that boom, 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 when that first hits, like
Yeah.
everybody that heard it was just like immediately drawn in. It's like, okay, I need to hear where this is going.
Right.
Just two of their executive producers on here, Babyface and Dallas Austin. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who this man is,
if you can't come out with at least a platinum album with them two as your producers, I mean, you should probably quit.
yeah, hang it up.
Just hang it up.
Hang it up, man.
It's not going to be possible for you.
So even when you come in here and do your shopping, sometimes I know you're pretty much a resident here, as I like to say.
I love it here.
So I'm pretty sure, do you find a lot of your inspiration for your upcoming projects or just music that you create by being in here and looking at certain records and things like that?
Yeah. And it's very nostalgic, you know what I mean? Like what we was just talking about, like just going back to the 90s or like, there's inspiration for days.
Yeah.
Just dope music in general is what inspires me. Might be out, but I have this one, the All-Stars, some of their music. Like they did a whole remix of the Thriller album and it's all reggae.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fire. I got
Oh,
that.
I bet that's hard.
It's so dope, man. Like, and it brings back, like, they do Thriller. Obviously, they do all the songs from the Thriller album.
Yeah.
But these are the two I'm gonna cop. I put them aside. Mr. Postman
Okay.
and Let It Snow.
Boyz II Men, Let It Snow.
$2.
Nice.
And this one's $5.
Nice.
But see, like this, now we're in a different world again.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Listen, this is the hottest show on the internet right now. Have you watched Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Wu?
I have. I mean, I started watching the first season. And I need to get back into it, but
Season 2's crazy.
Like I'm already
Season 2 is
I'm already hooked. I just need to get some time to watch it.
best show on the internet, I promise you. Renew for season 3. Season 3 needs to work right now.
I like what jams. It's not necessarily about who the person is, because I mean there's certain ones, you know, like I'm not jamming R. Kelly, you know, like I'm sorry.
Even though it's a huge record on that Space Jam.
That was a huge record on that
Huge
Space
record.
Jam, but like, nah, I'm straight on that. I guess my point was just like it doesn't really matter who the artist is, you know, but if the music jams, it's undeniable.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? And if it's inspirational, then you know that's undeniable
And,
too.
and also it makes timeless music, if you ask me.
Right.
The classics are still reminiscent to today.
For sure.
And I know with your projects, I feel like that's what you go for. You're trying not to shoot for something that's the sound of today, and then they'll be gone tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could throw on the OG or even nights like this, Businessman, and I feel like it still rocks to this day.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I do try to make it timeless. I take my time with it. Businessman and the OG were like 6 years apart.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. There's a lot of growing between them. for sure.
There's a lot of growth in between there. And I drop nights like this and the vault in between there, you know,
Right.
on my own time, of course, you know. But yeah, man, I don't like to really like just put just anything out.
For
you
sure.
know? And I want to make something that is not only timeless, but that it jams. You know,
Absolutely.
it'll make you feel some type of way personally, but it's also easy listening.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got some drink from the boy with that bird. And you know we just hooked up on some surge. And you know we got
I guess it's a little trick-or-treat box.
That is a treat.
Yep. 3 wooden books.
Let's do that. We're good.
Cool, man. Thank you.
So, the beautiful Aaliyah, and also got a nice Cube poster. Can't go wrong with Cube. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for having us again, man. Absolutely. Thank you. We're here with John from Piranha Records. First off, thank you, John, for having us here.
Definitely.
If you want to give me your socials, that way, you know, where people can know where to pull up and
You bet.
all that good stuff.
Piranha Records on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Piranha Records in Round Rock. Google that. It's only us. Piranha Records on every social media.
You heard it here first. Be sure to pull up at Piranha Records. Now, real quick, before we let you go, I want to talk real quick about your DJ Screw collection.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little bit of background on that?
With DJ Screw, we started selling some, kept going. I kept on hitting up Big Bub over at the Screw Shop, sold to us over and over and over. We were selling so much of the Screw collection and everything else. He's like, here, we have all these records in the warehouse. They were DJ Screws.
Wow.
You want to buy them all? I'm like, well, that's great, but they should be in a museum.
Right.
So eventually, after a couple of years, he sold them all to me, about 800 pieces.
Wow.
Wow.
I still have probably about 150, almost 200 of them left. The museum in Houston hit me up. They've got a whole stack load that they bought from me to put in the museum. Wow. So they're on showcase at the Museum of University of Houston.
You heard that, people. So if you want a piece of history, you got to pull up here to Piranha Records in Round Rock, Texas.
That's right.
And get you some of that. You know what I mean? Because that's history. That's incredible. That's incredible.
And even if you don't cop something from that collection, because they're collectors' prices also. You know?
Absolutely.
So, I mean, even if you don't cop something from that collection, it is cool to just see. I found a Destiny's Child record in there, like the writings on the wall.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it has a certificate of scruthenticity, I think is what it's called.
Yes,
you know, and that's awesome. You know, just like it's like going to a museum, and then while you're here, you can browse and find something else. You know, if
Just to come into a record store, look around, that's all it just brings you back to another place. Whether you buy or not, it's not the deal. It's just a matter of remembering, whether it's music, whether it's movies, posters. It's just cool sight and see.
Yeah, like I know when I come in here, it's like I'm just a little kid all over again. And plus, I make beats too, so I'm itching to just dig in some of these crates and
Right.
just buy a bunch of these records and take home and just make something of my own.
I wish you were open later.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, John, thank you again.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
good folks at Piranha Records. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Q, your boy Mazi, live at Piranha Records. Big shout out to Piranha Records for hosting us here at this beautiful record shop.
Yes.
I'm about to go break the bank real quick.
Yeah, we about to do some shopping
To the missus, I'm sorry.
because they about to close.
They're about to get ready to close. So I'm going to go ahead and support the home team here at Round Rock, Texas. Man, y'all be safe. Big Q, always a pleasure, my G.
Always a pleasure, Doug.
You know
Thank
what
you.
I mean? Listen, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Mazi's World.
Y'all know the vibes, man. Let me turn the hand around. Merch on the way, man.
Like, share, and subscribe. Follow us. Instagram, TikTok, all that.
All that, man. Give them your social too so they can
Oh,
follow
yeah.
you.
Official Big Q, the OG, everywhere.
Everywhere. You heard? It's your boy Mazi. Peace.
Maserati.
So focused, I just need some meaning to my name. Plus, I'm cheating with these codes. If you thinking it's a game, that's real talk. Man, this ain't no game to me. This ain't no game to me. This ain't no game.